Well, I guess you know by the way you parked your car sideways that it wouldn't last. 'Cause you're the kind of person that believes in making out once, love them and leave them back. Something like that. Well, I guess I must be dumb. You got a pocket full of horses that believe in making out once, love them and leave them back. Oh, I can't stand it myself. Oh. Well, I guess I must be dumb. You got a pocket. Oh, man. Yeah, I just screwed it up by looking at myself and hearing myself. Let me say something to the chat room. You know, as I open up the show, it's got to be somewhat entertaining. Can't wait for the viewers to come in. I got to hit these viewers before they come in. I got to be entertaining right from the jump. I have to be informative right from the jump. I have to make a scene. I have to make a spectacle. I have to be brilliant right away. Because I can't stand when I go to other people's Google Hangouts and not their live events. I mean, when they first come on. And like, I'm going to take a look at some old stuff they did, but they wait for the viewers to get there before they can start entertaining the audience. Not me. This is a complete show from the beginning to the end. I will entertain and educate and rebuild, revamp, reinvent right away, right from the start. Make no mistake about this, folks. I care about you. You are the audience. You are my fans. We are fans of each other. Without you, I have nothing. With me, you have nothing. We need each other. Desperately. Desperately. So without further ado, let's start the show. Oh my God, we gotta have to start the show. Geez, how do I start the show? Hello, hi, and welcome, folks. My name is RPJ, and this is the RPJ Show live by way of Johnathan Steele. How are you? How you doing? What's up? What's going on with you? Tell me. Me? You asking about me? Man, I get really irked when people ask me about me when I just finished asking about them. But you know what? I'm going to give you the benefit of doubt. And I'm going to tell you something very frank and direct. And I don't mean any disrespect. But I'm doing swell. So mind your beeswax. Mind your business. Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Oh, my goodness. I love saying stuff like that. Hello. Let me write something in the chat room. Hello. Of course. I can't type so good right now. Hello. How are ya? How are ya? Okay. That's the best I can do. And yeah, folks, this will be the last show of the week for me. Tomorrow is Friday night, but really, in actuality, it's my Saturday morning. And considering that my lady's coming in home from her flight late tonight, she's probably going to sleep in. I like to spend some time with her and to, you know, talk to her, you know, find out all the things, look at pictures, you know, all the stuff that she does on her vacation and visiting her friend. So I'm really interested in talking and around again, believe it or not. Good day, mate, Ransom. Good day, my friend. Good day, mate. Oh, yeah. I'm swell, Ransom. How are you? You know what I'm saying? How are you, my friend? Anyway, moving on. I am just, so this will be the last show of the week. This is Thursday night, I believe. Yeah, so I have been really good with you guys. I've been spot on with my appearances here. Of course, I've been coming here 5 to 10 minutes late, which is not good. So well today, huh? Not well, but so well. I like that. A play on the words. So well today. That's good. I like that. So I'm here. I think I'm more than made up for missing those days a week ago. So I've been spot on. I will be off Friday night and Saturday and Sunday nights. I don't think that I will be doing a show this weekend. And I need the time off. I need the time off to get outside and make more videos. I need the time also to make more clients. I haven't done any advertising of my personal training business. I've been so, I have my head so much on this, and it needs to be this. If I want to grow this properly and decently, my head needs to be on this. It does. I need to be thinking about this all the time. I'm thinking about when I evolve. I'm thinking about the evolution of this show, the evolution of me, and where I want to go on certain channels. I may reduce a lot of the channels I have, but certain channels will be somewhat, somewhat like it is now. But the other channels, some of these other channels that I recently made, they will be for big pictures that I'm really interested in, like talking to my local politicians, local police captains, celebrity sports people, my personal training clients, beautiful women, stuff like that. I really want to do more stuff about Australia. So yeah, I'm really just psyched and pumped up. Are you going to do training videos? Would enjoy seeing seeing some. Yes, I will put those up over the weekend. In fact, I'll put those videos up over the weekend, and I will be doing more and new live ones. But before that, I'll be doing some videotape. Like I could have videotaped this morning's workout, and I just started at the last minute. But and I did it with no weights. This is a no weight workout. So I will be showing you guys how to stay in shape, and you got to drink lots of water. You got to watch what you're eating. You can't overeat anything. You can't take bowls of sugar and shove it into your mouth. And part of your country, would you enjoy seeing some? And part of your country, Ransom, what are you trying to say? Where am I at? What part of the country I'm at? I'm right off Sydney, Australia. I'm out in Sydney, Australia right now, Mike. Good day, Mike. All right, so today's show is named appropriately Burn the Witch. And it's not what you may think it is. It's actually a song, a new song by Radiohead that came out. And I think it's pretty cool. And I'm going to play a little bit of it, but I'm kind of concerned because I don't want my video, I don't want this, when this turns into a video by itself instead of a Google, I don't want this to be lost. You know, these are great shows that I'm putting on. So I don't want this, I don't want YouTube to take away my channel, I mean, my video. I don't want that. So, but anyway, I'm going to play a little bit of Burn the Witch. Burn the witch, I lost a dream or two. And I know you guys like, what? Radiohead? What are you talking about? That's not hip hop. No, I mean, Radiohead. Let me tell you something, folks. I know this is boring you guys out there, but Radiohead has now become the greatest band I've ever seen. And I used to have the Beatles at 1, but Radiohead is now 1, and Nirvana is now 3. That's the honest truth. And I'm talking about rock and roll, folks. I know. I got very odd taste. I like Tech Nine and strange music. Chris Calico. I love him. I love the Hall and Oates. I might run wide and varied, and I even like I like Mozart. Mozart. I said that wrong. Mozart. Anyway, I like a lot of things, and because I'm crazy in the head like that. Okay, here we go. A little bit of Burn the Witch. Take a listen. Of course, I played it on the wrong one. You love jazz, or some jazz as well. I like it. Folks, click the like button, please. Look, I'm pretty rounded. I just don't like green heavy metal. Welcome to the RPG Show Okay, I'm not going to do the whole thing because I don't want you guys to that, but I want you guys to go check it out on YouTube. And it's called Burn Witch by Radiohead. It's a brand new release. Make sure that I did something wrong. Okay, here I am live from New York. It's Saturday night. Here you go. Your sound break. That's because I screwed up the sound thing out and put something back in. So what I'm going to do is refresh this page and become famous. Okay, I think we're back. Although my video is crazy crap right now because it's on 144. Okay, I gotta get it up to 48, 720. Okay, folks, I should be back and coming back together again. I want to give out a shout out to Slobodan. Slobodan has been doing some good work with his hangouts. He's also reached out and tried to include me in some stuff, and he's also subscribed to me. He's doing well. He certainly don't need my existence, but it's good to see that he recognized cool people, good people. It's good when people recognize good people and doing good work. So I really doing good work. Just hang out. The notes, the communication with some bigger names, some names. He treats everyone the same. The next group of people. And one of the problems I had is I have no room to get on for me. So I would like to get on more and have fun, be educational, whatever the case may be. I also would like to interview some of these guys as well. But, that's for my own purposes. So shout out to Slapper Don. He's doing great work. I'm really interested in the man, and I'm sure him. So shout out to my mills now. I'm shouting out 2 guys I think are opposed to one another. But Mike has been doing some decent work himself. Despite the fact I went on the show and I got called these racist names, a video about it, and I talked about these racist names that above average intelligent black men are calling me or saying, I don't care about the words, I'm just astounded by above average intelligence, you should be more aware that these words are very offensive and they come from a place of hatred. And I discussed that yesterday. You didn't get the fact that you dishonor those who died in vain. Well, they didn't die, but they died to give us the that we have of today. Remember, folks, America is all white. It's a white country. 70% still are white. 70+% of the people are still white. Everything's on purpose. Everything is for white made. It's like white people purposes specific. So those people who put us on the map, it's okay that we can vote, we can have these things. Those people we honor, we're dishonored by how we act now, how we talk now. And the use racist terms is just, I don't get it when a smart person does this. Now, I don't care what dummies do. Dummies will ultimately follow the crowd. They will follow the crowd. Absolutely. So, because they're dumb, you know, they will have the mob mentality because they are easily persuaded to do whatever because they don't have any intestinal fortitude. They don't they can't think outside the box. They can't think, period. They can't see big picture. So the dumb people, I don't even care. I mean, I don't really care about anything, but I don't care what they say. I'm just amazed at people who are above intelligence saying these racist terms. And I understand why some people say these, they can relate, they can see the people relate to him or her, and so they can relate to them. But I think that's bullshit. I think that's selling out or underselling yourself. I will sell myself the best. I don't take myself seriously, but I'm a great guy. I'm a great father, super great grandfather, great husband and boyfriend, and I'm a great of those things. Those things I know I'm great at. I'm a great kisser and lover as well. Those things I know I'm great at. A very good basketball player, great football player, and a very good baseball player, and an exceptional softball player. But I know I'm great at and very good at. I know that. Even now, in my advanced age, I am good at those things. And I can be self-deprecating. I can tell you something that is not great about me. As I told you, when I shave my head, I get these little pimples half the time, and wherever I'm shaving at. Most times I cut myself in the head by shaving with a razor, and I always cut myself and leave scars in my head. That's not great. One of my teeth is cracked here, and I'm probably going to pull that out, and it cost me some pain. That's not great about me. I put myself down because I'm just like you. It's something better because I believe in myself. I'm very confident in myself. I'm very confident in my abilities. I am proud of the things that I've done. I've had a really good life. Very good. I've had some amazing times with some amazing people. I've been very lucky with women throughout my entire life, from 12 years on to when I even was stalked at 14 by a 25-year-old, very beautiful woman, who just got a little bit out of hand, and she stalked me. And because I was 14, I didn't appreciate the scariness of the situation. But even then, I got annoyed. I mean, for 2 summers, and she was, following me around, for 2 summers in a row. I mean, it was ridiculous. I couldn't have a girlfriend, and she wanted to be my permanent girlfriend. I was just like, hey, I just want to date girls my own age. I don't want to date women that, I mean, maybe I did it all wrong, but I was just feeling myself. Like, you know what? I want to be all out there. I want to be out there and dating girls because I'm a teen boy. So I want to date girls. I don't want to date women who, even though they're hot to trot. I just don't want to be someone's sexual quest, or I don't want to serve their needs basically through sex. I want a relationship. I can walk down the street and hold their hands, even as a teenager, and have, you know, kissing and sex. That's what I was thinking about. And then, of course, that's sports. Anyway, I'm bantering on. I do that when I'm stupid. But so I've said these things before. I'm just really shocked and amazed by the above average intelligence of people, and they seem to just shit on themselves. They disrespect and dishonor those who came before them. And it's really a shame. I lose a lot of respect for people when they use such vulgarities, such illicit words, disturbing, disgusting words that have pinned down a race of people, that have put down an entire race of people that came with death and destruction and poverty. Why would I use anything of those men and women? Why would any of those terms? It's just beneath me. It's abhorrent behavior and abhorrent words. And I'm just, I think that I've been really banging on this drum about these racist words and N-words, and I've really been banging that drum lately because I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of hearing it from above average intelligent people who are smart enough and aware enough not to know where these words come from. I'm attacking these people now. I can call them out on this. This is just bullshit. It's just, you're being weak, you're being small-minded. You know better. You guys know better. Some of you ladies out there, you know better. Please, you don't have to try to fit in with the established jackasses now. You can't, if you don't, I know these guys are hip hop and they're using the N word and the C word and all kinds of house ends and this, that, and the other. I know you guys want to be down, so you gotta use these terms. I'm using the terms and I don't feel like I gotta be down. I feel like I'm the trendsetter, and people, you know, like me for who I am. Walk around Australia saying these things because Australians will look at me like I'm stupid. And besides all that, I will put in disrespect those who came before me, who set the situation up for me to have what I have today as a black man. So that's where I'm at with that. Actually, I was listening to Radiohead's "Burn the Witch." And maybe I might play some more of it, but I need to get on with the show. Not that this is always going to be a Jamila show, but I do want to mention that she cannot stay off the line. She has to be online every day. She needs the attention. She won't stop being online. She can't take a day from being online. And mind you, folks, there are some things swirling around her with protective services and the fact that she was unwilling to take a drug test. So there are things that she should be worried and concerned about, keeping that place clean, making sure Jacob has clothes on him, comb his hair, show that the girls are going to school, because I don't believe anyone's going anywhere right now. No one's in school. This is all lies. And she says she's taking the kids to school. That's not true. She's lying. She still is harassing my friend Alexis. She doesn't understand what she has caused so much pain and heartache, and just been very destructive to Alexis and De Niro. She's really just caused a lot of just chaos. And she just don't get it because she's selfish for herself. She's only selfish for herself. If she was really thought about people, she wouldn't be bothering them. She wouldn't be harassing them, stalking and trolling them, if she truly cared about them. But she doesn't. She only cares about herself. She doesn't even care about her children as much as she cares about herself. It's disturbing. There's a lot of women like that. There's a lot of women in America just like that. And they come in all colors. I see a lot of them in black communities, but I see them also in white communities. They're very selfish people. They will put some new boyfriend on par with their own kids in terms of how they love them the same way. And that's disturbing. It's disgusting. As a kid, I would be like, Ma, you serious with that shit? You love him like you love me? You serious? You only know this guy for like a month. Ma, how the fuck you gonna put me in that class? I should love that shit, Ma. So yeah, I would be disturbed, folks. I would be very disturbed. And by the way, folks, please click the like and subscribe buttons. Tell your friends about RPJ. He's doing different stuff than the modern jackasses. He is not doing ratchet shit 24/7. He is thinking about evolution and reinvention. Of course, from time to time, he has to talk about this stalking and neglect and abuse situation, because I have to keep my eyes on that situation. I don't want anything destructive to happen. I want to make sure that I can see things coming. I can see the meltdown and the hatred of our girls, or the confusion of our anxieties. So she will hurt Jacob and kill herself and kill Jacob at the same time. I want to make sure that I can see these things happening before they happen. So, folks, which has nothing to do with the like and subscribe buttons, please tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your greasy grandma, tell them all. Tell the world about RPJ. You tell them all. Tell the world, motherfucker. Tell them. Simply Deep says, love that hat, RPJ. Kind of looked like the black Crocodile Dundee. Thank you. That's not a knife, Mike. That's just a knife. This will not be, and let me tell you, give you guys an update on my equipment. What happened was that I submitted the application, the right form to the right email, and they will be sending me back a penalty, taxes, and that's what I will have to pay, whatever those penalty charges for stuff coming here. 1 second, folks. I don't know who called me. Sorry about that. I get a lot of phone calls from what's those people called? I don't know. They just put out phone calls because I answered something on email, and I answered something on the computer, and now I got all these guys calling me out of the fucking blue. Simply Deep says, what are your favorite genres of music? I love rock and roll. I love R&B. I love alternative. I like some hip hop. I like some rap. Like Eminem, Nas. Eminem and Nas are my two favorite rappers of all time. And Tech Nine is one of my favorite rappers. Also, what's this guy's name? Jeez Louise. I play him in a lot of my videos. I play him in a lot of my videos. I can't think. What's his name? Say my name. What's his name? Oh, I said Tech Nine. What's this guy's name? Chris too, but he's not a pure rapper. He's a singer / rapper. Anyway, yeah, I like all genres. I like a little bit of jazz. I like intense jazz. Big on rock and roll, big on R&B. I'm not really big on pop music, popular music, pop music, like Britney Spears, Michael Jackson, that type of music. Christina Aguilera. Now we got these a Grande Kid, and whoever else, Lopez Kid. I don't know who's out there anymore, but geez, I can't find this guy's name. But shit, I can't think of this guy's name. But anyway, yeah, I love I like all kinds of music. Rock and roll, obviously one of my favorites, and but I like it all. You know, Nirvana, Radiohead, Beatles. Sly and the Family Stone, Earth, Wind and Fire, Hall and Oates, Beatles. I said that. What is your favorite decade of music? That's a good question. Favorite decade of music. I want to say the 60s to the 70s. See, the 70s, even though they had disco was cool. The Bee Gees was rocking. In the 70s, the Bee Gees, who were in the early 70s, were a rock and roll band. And then later in the 70s, they were a disco type band. So I love the disco. Night Fever. And that was my breakout situation. My breakout, my personality when I saw Saturday Night Fever. So. That helped me turn it over. But I'm going to say the 80s to the 90s are my favorite decade. A lot of Hall and Oates then, Prince later in the decade. So, yeah, it was a great decade for all of that stuff. A lot of music came out of Elton John. A lot of good music came in the 80s and 90s. Mike and the Mechanics, some good stuff. You said Simply Deep. 1980s and 1990s jazz, R&B, and all kinds of pop and rock was everything. 70s music was okay too. Yeah, I'm thinking about the rock and roll of the 70s, man. You had some good stuff where you had Jimi Hendrix, in 71 only, but he was around from 68 to 67 to 71, so that was his little reign. So, I mean, he had some good music. I listened to Jimi Hendrix right away. B.B. King, he was a good guitarist, so I listened to him right away. I was listening to him like at 19 years old, B.B. King and Ted Pendergrass, and which is not the same. Listening to B.B. King and his guitar. I thought that it was mesmerizing. I don't know why I haven't done more in the music field myself, considering that I love music and I make it a part of everything I do. I make it a part of my workout. I make it a part of making love sometimes. I make it a part of cleaning the house. I make it a part of setting myself up for the day where I need to be in a certain mindset when I'm going outside to do something with people that try to run game on me. So I pick up certain music and I get my head up, and it reminds me to stay cool, calm, and collect, and just stay focused on big picture stuff and making sure they put their monies to their mouths, and make them prove it, make them prove their argument, and put their money in with me and see what we can do and build. So that's all that. It was called Burn the Witch, Lost a Dream or Two. And the only reason why we'll talk about a divine dummy is that I find it, again, it's remarkable that she refuses to take a sick day from the internet. She is always on the internet. She has to be entertained by the internet. No, more importantly, she has to find attention from those from the internet. She gets the chance to reinvent herself every day when she comes on the internet. And she doesn't get it that her audience are just not saying the things that we all say against her. They're just biting their tongue and just playing it cool and straight. And ultimately, they have the about getting Jamila to embarrass herself. That's all they're doing. That's what the De Niro's, reds, yellows, greens were doing a while back. They really were playing with her, and ultimately they got her to take her clothes off to embarrass herself, to humiliate her kids. That's what they did. They manipulated her, and she's got a feeble mind. It's a simple mind to run game on. It's a simple mind to maneuver, to manipulate. Not that she's not a dumb person, but she certainly is not the brightest bulb in the planet. She's, I would say, slightly very average. And the anxieties do take away from her womanhood. There's no sense of woman there. There's a sense of a kid there, of an adolescent, a selfish adolescent kid. So, and it was just I find it funny that the trolls always have her doing something something stupid. They always have her take her clothes off, and she takes, she bites on that all the time. She takes her clothes off and shows it on camera, further embarrassing her kids. You know what? I just thought of something. I've never sent those pictures to CBS, and maybe that's what they missed. I should show her and sitting in bed, and then she's putting a butt in the air, and then throwing her ass and vagina in the air, vagina in the air. And I should really send those pictures. I have never taken pictures and sent them to CPS, not those, because that would be very destructive as well. That some grown-ass woman is manipulated to take her clothes off for trolls. It's just amazing. I find it just hilarious. It's stupefying. And folks, just a reminder to you guys out there, please click the like and subscribe buttons on Johnathan Steele and the many endeavors of RPJ. This includes the RPJ Show, the Reginald P. Jones Show, Classic RPJ, RPJ Communications, Good Day Mike TV, from Australia. This is Australian News, and Paul Jones. The many endeavors of RPJ. I'm going to be having some great programming. It will be separate programming. It will be distinctive programming per channels. I'm probably not going to have all these channels, especially the Australian channels, because I just wanted to pick one name out of the three names. And that was going to be my business. I was going to research it, make sure that it's not a business name, that I can have that as a business name, submit my application for that business name, and run my business, and also run a brand. I would like to start branding myself a lot better. I got to come up with a logo as well. So I'm going to really ask my friends to come up with some ideas. Some of my producer friends come up with some ideas about my name of brand, and also a logo. I need to come up with something that I can always put down and people will recognize that's me. That's RPJ, folks. And so far, I like simple RPJ, and I need to stylize that a little bit. I will have a brand, and I want you guys to, you guys will help me out from time to time with that. I can't do it alone, folks. This is not just my show. This is your show. This is the people's show. I'm the people's champion. This is your show. I serve your needs. Without you, I am nothing. Without me, you are nothing. So, people, beautiful men, you're decent guys, decent human beings. I can't say that you're nothing, you're decent human beings. Okay, well, like I was saying earlier, tonight my lady comes home from Norfolk Island. That's an island that's right off Australia. It's about 2,000 people on that island. It's not a huge island. It's not like Long Island, New York, or Staten Island. It's a small little island, not too many inhabitants. There are 2,000 of them. It's not a lot. People get to know one another there, and my lady's been there for 7+ days, and she will be coming home tonight. And thus, I will want to spend some great time with her and get in her head and, you know, talk to her, look at her pictures, and really enjoy it. I miss my lady, and I really like to put some time with her and, you know, get back to being around her again. I think that she's a fantastic young lady, and I'm very proud of her and lucky to have her. You know, considering, you know, her beauty and her, you know, she's a bit young for me, but it fits me because I'm very energetic. And I'm not an old man grandpa yet. I'm not Grandpa Jones yet. Even though I am a grandpa, but I am not an old man Jones here. I remember when I was your age, I used to be able to make phone calls on this big contraption called a telephone. And then they had books and everything where you could sit down and close the door and make phone calls on it. When I was your age, now today, they got these smartphones. Boys and girls, let me tell you what's so smart. You don't know, it's like a computer, and you can make phone calls and take pictures. I've never heard of this. This is crazy stuff. But when I was your age, we had to buy a camera. We had to just use the phone as a phone. It's just ridiculous. The computer was light years away, light years ahead of us. There's no way we could have all that in one. I like the old days. This is Old Man Jones here. And I need to do some more acting stuff. In fact, I really need to do more acting outside of my own acting. I need to try to submit some of my, I need to try again to go act in some of these open auditions that are close to me in Sydney. I need to try to get on a TV show or something. I want to act. And, acting. As you guys can tell that I'm a decent actor. Look, I'm acting afraid. No, sir, no. Or I'm acting happy. So yeah, I like to continue acting. And I really need to legitimize myself as an actor, and I would love to be in the Screen Actors Guild. I would pay fees now to stay in the Screen Actors Guild, but I didn't before because I wasn't working a steady paycheck to be in the Actors Guild. But now I would gladly do that. And but also I'm also working on building this stuff up. And my imagination is just, I'm letting it run up wild, and I got some great ideas. I should be getting my equipment sometime next week. 3 to 5 days or 10 work days. This is what they're saying to me. So they're confusing me because I see 5 to 10 work days, and then I hear on the phone 3 to 5 work days. So, or then I hear 3 work days. So I'm really confused by when I'm going to get my shit. And that would be the beginning of the evolution in some of my channels, and then I would really maybe take some more time off and get into a really think tank with a few people and really come up with the logos, come up with the name, the branding name that I'm going to use as my brand name to put everything underneath that. Now, I have a business called RPJ Productions. No, it's Original P. Jones Productions. I don't think that's going to be good as a brand name. So I think Johnathan Steele might be a brand name, but then I have to go and copyright the name, and I need to legitimize the name into a business, make sure that no one has Johnathan Steele, the business, and then a website. Like I can make Johnathan Steele workout clothes, you know, Johnathan Steele sweats, Johnathan Steele sneakers, you know. So that's a good name to brand underneath, Johnathan Steele, but I have to do my homework. I make sure that no one has this business name. And I would definitely submit my application, my business application for that name, and pay the fees, pay the taxes, and rock and roll with that as a business. And I'm really leaning towards these things. And I'm not, and believe me, I have so many things up. I'm not doing what I did last time where I'm just hedging my bets. I'm actually just going out there and writing all the stuff down. And when I'm not on air, I'm actually thinking about these things and I'm actually working on things. There's none of this time where I'm just laying down, sitting down in a cut, chilling out in the cut, not doing anything. I'm actually thinking and writing material down, and I'm actually looking ahead. I got to go and make a website when I'm done with this show. I'm gonna go and make sure my website is up. That going again. Even if I have multiple websites, that's fine and dandy because it's going to be separate entities. The things that I do, big picture, will be totally separate from anything else that I'm doing now. What I'm doing now stays over here. The things that I'm going to be doing to reinvent, to bring my levels, bring myself up to a different level, a standard, legitimacy, that's going to be totally separate from one another. They won't have any crossovers there. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to just doing some great shooting outside. And my personality and my ability to make people feel at ease and good around me and laughing around me is just will be outstanding with legitimate equipment, tripod, and great camera. I think that I'm really going to be able to do some great work with some people, with the public. And I'm looking forward to that. I already got some ideas and questions and places that I want to shoot, including the courthouse that's right down the street from me. I would really love to take pictures of people going into court and going out of court and asking lawyers this, that, and the other, asking judges to have a few minutes with me and talk about what's the crime like. And see, I got so many things that I want to do. Talking to police captains, talking to people who organize these park festivals and events, and taking picture of that. That's just going to be awesome stuff to report on where I live at, to report the things of Australia, even to a layman from America, myself. But then I'm reporting as an American to the Americans, the Australian stuff. And even Australians all over the world will be able to find me as an American who is a resident of Australia, a legal resident of Australia, talking about Australia. I think there's just so many wonderful situations that I'm looking to build upon. And of course, it's going to start low and unwatchable, and people will find that so boring from the ratchet Jamila stuff or these snitch bitch jackass guy. So yeah, that is not my scene to begin with. Anyway, Jamila is my patient, and I'm trying to make sense to her. I'm trying to fix that situation. I've got to keep my eyes. I'm concerned. It's great for those kids. There was some jackass that was writing to me that was saying that they didn't get it. Like they say, basically they're saying, why don't I just leave that woman alone? I have money issues or whatever the case may be, and just leave that woman alone. But then they go, well, obviously this woman has problems. Obviously she's got a screw loose. But why don't you just submit your videos to the proper authorities and just go about your business? I hate jackasses like that. For me that says, just submit this. I know you care about those situations, but you should mind your business. Oh, what kind of shit is that? What kind of talk is that? You should submit your proof against this woman to the proper authorities. But after that, just go mind your business. Like, who can do that? What am I, a psychopath? If I care a little bit, I care. You just can't turn that off. And I'm not going to lay down on the job. I'm not going to forget about it. Absolutely not. It's my job to look over the situation, and when it gets a little bit out of hectic, I do report it to proper authorities, and that's what I'm going to keep doing. So make no mistake, if my friends are being stalked, I'm going to keep my my perception on that woman. I'm going to keep my finger on that woman. I'm going to keep many eyes on that woman. If she's stalking and harassing my friends, she's going to have to deal with me. And I find it disgusting that no one's telling her to stop stalking. Well, actually, that's not true. All of us are telling her to stop stalking. Of course, she's not listening to anyone. But it's really obscene. It's really terrible. So with that being said, folks, the Burn the Witch show has been a success. The show is now over. I may come back on the back half of your night. But as for right now, I have some stuff that I have to do. You guys are just lucky that I was able to come here now, and I do appreciate you guys being here. It says, whatever the mind of a man can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. Absolutely. You didn't throw me off the rhyming. I makes all the sense in the world. I copy that. I copy. So, folks, with that being said, Cloud of Color, thank you guys for showing up and being a part of the show. But now the show is over, and I have some stuff to do, including I have to make some appearances in other Blog Talk Hangouts areas as well. I need to spread the name of RPJ. I need to bring in more clients, more subscribers. My goal is 1,000 subscribers by the end of summer, the end of American summer. 1,000 subscribers. That's good. Let's get it, folks. Let's push that agenda. I want that done. All right, folks, click the like and subscribe buttons. Please subscribe to your buddy, your favorite God King RPG. Get on the case here. I need 1,000 subscribers. Otherwise, this is all in vain. Without subscribers, I won't be able to achieve anything. I need the subscribers. 1,000 of them by the end of the summer. Let's get it happening. You guys are in charge of this. Tell your friends about me. Just let them subscribe to me and like the videos. Please, you gotta work for this, okay? Build this. You guys are in charge of this. This is your show. Build it up. You gotta do some hustling as well. I hate that I have to ask anybody to do anything, but it makes sense why people. I see why people ask because you guys are doing this for me, and I'm doing this for you. We're in this together. So help build this program up. You guys have an obligation to the things that you like. You like me, you want me to do better, you want me to succeed in a small way or a large way, then you got to do some work. You got to get more people to subscribe to me. You get more people to like my work. You got to get more people to call me a genius and a God King. You're incumbent to get these things done, as well as I am incumbent to be more entertaining, to set a standard of excellence. And maybe I shouldn't do any ratchet stuff at all. I have to keep my finger on the button of one terrible jackass, one dangerous jackass. I will not stop doing that. And anybody that are dangerous to their own children. And I'm starting to see that maybe the Afro Queen, she may be a bit dangerous to her own kids, because I did see a little bit of her video, and I'm not sure how old her kids are, but she is definitely got a screw loose. She's off the reservation. As a doctor, I don't use those terms. I did use those terms. It's kind of sweet for me as a doctor to use these terms. But there's some issues that are going on with Afro Queen. Some mental and emotional issues that have affected her. I don't know about her drug use and alcohol use, but they seem to also have a factor in her head, in her brain. You know, things are not snapping. Certain impulses are not being withheld. There seems to be some frontal lobe malfunction. Not only with her, but the dummy as well, and other people who have frontal lobe issues. And this alcohol and drug is going to be beneficial to those with anxiety issues, frontal lobe issues, and mental disorders and emotional pains. And drugs is not the answer, folks. Alcohol is not the answer. But anyway, folks, that's it for the show today. I'm really proud that I was able to do all the shows I said I was going to do. I will work on being late. I won't be late. I'm trying. I don't know why I'm being late. It's almost like I don't care, but that's why I look at people who are late. Like it's almost like you don't care to be here on time. It's almost disrespectful. You know, why don't you just don't come? I would rather you not come than to be late. Well, not really, but you know, it's almost in the same vein, you know, ballpark. It's terrible. So I'm not going to be late for you guys anymore. I'm going to be on time from now on. The show normally runs from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock p.m. So that's going to be a steady time that you will always get me. 8 o'clock p.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Fridays, and for the times that I do the weekends, I could be on at any time. So it's just like that. Anyway, folks, it's been a great week, and I won't be on tomorrow, but I'll see you maybe this weekend, but probably this Monday night. My name is RPJ. It has been, and I am a has-been, the RPJ Show live by way of Johnathan Steele. Thank you very, 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 thank you very much, folks. Thank you. Good night, mate. La 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 la. Okay, folks. I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye. Good day.